bunkalialo nyaming Gambia ndelema ay wali Gambia ndelema badi bunkalialo nyaming ay wali Gambia ay wali Gambia ndelema badi bunkalialo nyaming nyakilingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka to makara la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talent TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV ko nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna ngoybe Facebook le wala tinna ngoybe YouTube wala tinna o ngoybe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy ngoye wati nkawale la moy wati nkawale jube nda jawaro ngoye badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sungalango ngoye ko mbeji mbetema Today is
11th January 2020. We are here in the grand opening of this master complex. This is a complex. It is as a result of the smooth bilateral relationship that exists between the people of China and the Gambia. The complex is worth $50 million US. It is an international complex that is named after the veteran leader, late Dawda Kairaba Jawara, who led the country into the independence, which many people believe it was the name. Many people believe that the name matches the iconic structure here. Now, we are here to give you the happenings of the inauguration ceremony.
Ondo mendaru de hino menni live and direct at Bijilo Honto Kasa Dawda Kairaba Jawara International Conference. Hande no woni nyalande mawde ko hande woni sappo ego January 2020. Hande o place mawdo do woni ko o uddita. Ko wadi o do non dari do hande ko giggongol hakkunde Gambia e Republic of China. Ko dum wadi ko be woni ko nyawli Gambia ko yahata 50 million US dollar ko dum woni ko darnirande nokkure kame woni do de innitirano e neddo mo andu don ko mawdo neddo mo andu don ko on don Gambia be buri andude the father of the nation ko o woni hambo Dawda Kairaba Jawara ko golle makko non labade woni ko wadi sabu hawo innitirado on burado andende fejjindo e lebbi fejjudi do yimbe be non hande kala mo andu don ko horejo ka der leydi do wonno ko notido ministajo kala mo andu don neddo horejo kala mo andu don political parties, doctors, lawyers, ministers, kala mo andu don hino wadi duma e der Gambia wonno ko tawa e nde nyalande do dum do no woni center mo andu don ko dari do fi wadugol host international conference di mawnudi moderna non standard mo andu don kadi ko international standard ha joni mede weltano on ko min joma on Aissatou Diallo mede wi o yon daru Gambian Talents TV men addanay o mo interviews ko yari ko o wondo Dawda Kairaba Jawara. Est-ce que Gambia bebe wadi mo appreciate? Est-ce que be hihi be dartondirine dum do ko hani innitirede ha joni kadi ko yari e lamu Gambia kesungon nde nokkure do non o project wonno ko aruno ila ko sayna ila second republic on ko duwoni lamu formal government on Yaya Jammeh implementation on no wonno ko yadi third republic on ko duwoni government Adama Barrow on ha joni jokke men daro men addanay on interviews di fala don dim fop e live coverage on ko min Aissatou Diallo Gambian Talents TV.
Assalamu alaikum Gambia ñu ngi ni nak fi nga xamne Monica International Conference Center bi nga xamne nak today woowee nañ ko ki nga xam ne nag mooy Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara nem si yàlla bi te it nekk ki nga xam ne nag mooy first président bu Gambia am mu nekk waajoo xam ne ñu bëree bëri yàggoon nañoo wax ne lu mu amul si Gambia rek Gambia dañu fàtte waaye nag gis neen ne li nga xam ne moo nekk conference center bu mag bi nga xam ne nag OIC leen koy ooyee ñi nga xam ne nag ñooy islamic dëkk yëpp war a ñëw am seeni programme ñu nar koo defee fii si Gambia ñu ne conference center bu yanja boobu noonu moom Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara lañ ko tuddee gis neen fi nag ki nga xam ne mooy Lady Chileen di jabaram ak li nga xam ne nag mooy famille am ak ay doomam ak ay naataangoom gis neen fi tamit political party bi nga xam ne moom moo ko form di PPP ak ay ñoñam ñoom ñëpp egsi neen Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara nekkoon na ab Gambien boo xam ne liggéey rek la ko ñëpp xamee kon nag mbokk yi toog leen rek ñu dem seet lan la dëkk bi amal li nga xam ne nag mooy conference center bi tamit ñu dugga di laajte ñitti naka la gaay gisee conference center bi jërëjëf.
What is your name and can you tell us a little about yourself?
My name is Ma Jianchun, the Chinese ambassador to the Gambia.
This conference center is the end product of the bilateral relationship between the Gambia and China. Yes. When next are we expecting such a development in the country?
Okay, so you see this project completed already. So this is the first. This is the first magnificent governmental cooperative project granted by Chinese government to the Gambian people. The project is worth 2.5 billion in Gambia dollars. Just like you mentioned. So when we are celebrating the completion of this project, another big project is under construction in URR, the bridge and road project. So after the 1 year's work, 45% of that project has been accomplished. So it's going to be completed next year. Besides this, we also have some other cooperative projects in the agriculture field, in the medical service and health service, and also the programs of the capacity building. So all of this we have done, all we are doing is a very important measures to implement the 8 big initiatives which our President Xi Jinping proposed last year at the FOCAC Beijing summit. So just like you asked me, we are going to build up the more closer community with a shared future with the African people, including our Gambian people. Thank you.
What motivates you to work with the government of the Gambia to do this form of development in this country? What motivates you to come up with this developmental project with the government of the Gambia to construct this conference center?
So you say China has the traditional friendship with the African people. So Gambia and China both are developing countries. So our cooperation is a part of the South-South cooperation. That means the developing countries should help each other to develop our countries together, to make the people's life, to improve the people's life. So just like our President Xi Jinping, proposed, we should build up the community with a shared future together, to build up a more closer community with a shared future between China and the African countries.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
viewers, as you can see, that is a cross-section of the dignitaries, ranging from ministers of the Gambia and also the people of the Republic of China. This magnificent structure is established and erected as a result of the smooth bilateral relationship between the Gambia and the People's Republic of China. It is a structure that is worth $50 million US. It is an international conference center, which is actually named after our veteran leader, Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara, who has led this noble country into independence. Right now, as you can see, the customary ribbon cutting is done, and the president and his delegates were marched inside the conference hall, where they visited.
Yes. Yes, Malaikum Salam.
Yes, what's your name, sir?
I am the Honorable Minister of Tourism and Culture, Ahmad Ba.
Yes, Mr. Ba, what is the significance of this day today in the history of the Gambia?
Well, it's a very significant day because it shows that the Gambia is moving. This facility will certainly expose the Gambia to higher heights, and I have no doubt that it will attract international conferences. Tourism will be boosted, our culture we can expose as much as possible. The identity of the Gambia will be stronger overseas and indeed nationally. So it's very important facility, and we thank God the President is keenly interested in making sure that not only we get the facility, but the facility succeed and we see the benefits of it.
We have seen that this facility is named after Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara. What are the importance attached to that?
The decision to name this facility by His Excellency Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara was solely and wholly made by President Adama Barrow. He decided it and he proposed it to cabinet. It was accepted 100% unanimously because we believe Jawara have served this nation well and he deserves to be named after a facility of this nature.
Management of such a facility by central government or a private company, which one do you prefer?
It is very likely government is going to float an international tender, to allow international companies to tender for the management of this facility because the sustainability of its existence is very important to government.
What is the important for that?
Well, it shows that when it is managed by professionals, it will deliver the dividends.
In which way can this contribute to the GDP?
Well, by way of taxes and management fees, it can do a difference.
Sir, you are the Minister of Tourism. At this current minute, how do you feel? This will attract the tourism?
It will attract tourism internationally, no doubt about that, yes. And we are very proud of it.
An iconic structure named after an iconic figure. How does that feel?
Fantastic. I mean, it is just a wonderful feeling that this important edifice is named after the founding father of our nation, His Excellency, former President Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara. May he so rest in perfect peace. Somebody who contributed immensely to the development of this country, being the architect of China-Gambia relationship. It is only important and relevant that we name this place after him for all what he did for this country.
Does the inauguration of this building signifies that the country is on track to hosting the OIC in 2022?
The inauguration of this important edifice here today, I mean, signifies that the Gambia is on course to organize and successfully organize, for that matter, the OIC summit scheduled to take place in 2022. This is one of the important criteria that the government has set for itself within the 5 pillar projects that it wants to embark on. For example, the extension of the road infrastructure networks within the Greater Banjul area for ease of access to the conference center, the availability of other things like water and stable electricity within this area, but also the availability of infrastructure within the airport facilities like the VIP lounge. So all those things are really very important to the successful hosting of the OIC summit. This is already accomplished, and hopefully March, inshallah, His Excellency President Adama Barrow will inaugurate the start of the work for the construction of the road networks within the Greater Banjul, within this area, to ensure that our road networks are improved on, and also new upgrading is done, new roads are built for ease of traffic and access to the region, to the area here.
So the general public can be assured that works and plans are on track for this important conference that is supposed to take place in the country. Well,
we have the OIC Secretariat that is set up here, and we have a number of ministries that are part of the board of the OIC office here. And their task is basically to ensure that we have everything in place, everything is put together for the successful hosting of the OIC Summit. They are doing a wonderful job, and so far we are very happy that we are on track.
And the structure that we have here today, do we have other facilities to prove that the Gambia is actually ready to host the OIC?
Yes, I can tell you that plans have already gone at an advanced stage for the commencement of road infrastructure network building that is going to be part of the Gambia's preparations for the OIC summit. Also, the international conference center, now that it is ready, we are also thinking of the VIP lounge at the airport, and the airport extension improvement project, renovation project, that is in fact already ongoing. We are also talking about the capacity building of the protocol officers and the security officers, whose role in fact are very critical in the successful hosting of any international conference. You have seen since 2019 the accelerated work that has been done in that area. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Interior have partnered with a number of countries in the OIC member countries, especially with Turkey, who have sent in specialists to train our protocol officers, but also our close protection officers, both here in the Gambia and also in Turkey. So those things are ongoing, and also the media personnel, the GRTS, also benefited immensely from this domain, where in fact a number of GRTS staff were sent to Turkey to be trained purposely on live feeds, for conferences like this. So a lot of things are going on, and I want to believe that, we are on course. A lot has already been achieved, and I want to believe that this is going to be a momentous, successful hosting by the Gambia.
This structure is as a result of the bilateral relationship between the Gambia and China. Do Gambia have any other smooth relationship anywhere wherein such a magnitude can be benefited from?
Well, countries that Gambia has a good relationship with, our relationship are very solid with those countries that we have strong, relationship with. The one with China has been escalated to a very high level. You have seen the support given not only for the construction of the conference center, but also the roads and bridges in the URR, the support in the agriculture sector with technical expertise that are expected in Sapo and other places, the support in the health sector with the arrival of Chinese doctors in the country, the support in the media sector where GRTS has been a primary beneficiary of this, the support in other areas. Recently we have seen the support of computer and office equipment to the Ministry of Water Resources that suffered a fire outbreak, some few weeks ago. So, I think, our relationship with China is extremely very strong, and it is growing from strength to strength.
It is generally believed that development, especially infrastructure, is at a slow pace. When next are we seeing such a magnificent development in the Gambia?
No, development is a continuous process, but you will also agree with me that the government of the Gambia has since 2017 been doing a lot of mega projects across the country. You have the National Broadband Network, which was a $25 million dollar project given to the Gambia through a concessionary loan from the People's Republic of China to improve on our ICT infrastructure. This is a massive project, and it has added more value to our ICT infrastructure and also communication issues. We have also seen major construction of roads, in different parts of the country, not only, with support from China, but also, other bilateral partners. We have also seen, the construction of modern classroom blocks across the country. In senior secondary schools, in basic schools. This is just significant for our development, but also for employment creation, because in all these construction projects that are going on across the country, it is Gambians that are working there. We have seen the Banjul Roads projects. That is a mega project also, which is modernizing the entire physical outlook of Banjul. And we are also going to witness, the construction of almost 100 kilometers of roads, in this part of the country to ensure that there is ease of access to the OIC conference centers. And that also is part of the huge infrastructural development programs that this government has embarked on. But more importantly, if you look at our agriculture sector, we have seen a major boost in terms of government's intervention in giving power tillers and other machinery to the farmers to ensure that we take agriculture seriously for enhanced food self-sufficiency. So these are big projects that the government is actually embarking on, and I think the people are now feeling the impact of some of these projects.
Erecting this conference center, it is one thing, but maintaining it is also very key. How does the government intend to keep this conference center long living?
Well, I don't want to go into too much details of things that have not been concluded, but I know that plans are already laid out to ensure that there is a management system in place that will ensure that this conference center is fully maintained at a sustainable level. So those things are there, and hopefully at the right time, very soon, government will come up with a statement to inform the public how this place is going to be managed.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
So c'était place su jeexee da ngeen a féewoo wante soo seetee réew mi abadan diamond la ngeen bokk ñu négocier depuis bi ñu commencé ñu génnee ñu waypal ñu dette bi comme ni ko président wax Barrow wax ñu am benn programme agreement ñu ngi defar yoon yi ñu ngi defar bridge yi ñu ngi commencé ci seet agriculture ak ci wàll wérgu yaram bi ñoom it góorgóorlu nañ bu baax a baax liñ waxtaan ak ñoom ñëpp loolu lañ def te gis ne ku gis liggéey bii nga war a xam ne liggéey bu baax la ñu ngi gërëm nag honorable Cham Malamin Diop ndax mooy honorable minister of works and infrastructure moom moo jiite moo doon represent government bi fii OIC bi maa ngi kontaan di bég man tamit la kii jiitaloon His Excellency Adama Barrow pour ma set up OIC bi ma set up board bi ma set up OIC secretariat bi ñu recruit staff bi ñu ut first $3 million bi ñu ut ci bitim réew ci la bokk Saudi government ñoo ñu jox loolu moom nañ commencé opération secrétariat bi ak yi ci des te am naa defaroon nañ tamit stratégie pour ñu dem ci ay réewi islamique umma bi 57 states la ñooy ñëw dimbale jàppale ñu pour ñu mën a def infrastructure bi li nga xam ne moo war a def balaa ñoo am gan yi 2022 ñu def ko am na ñu bari nag bi ñu cancellé 2020 bi amoon nañ ci wax wante ñun government bi ñëwee fekkuñ dara ci kees bi benn month income cover lañ fa fekk moom lañ doon koti di fay nit ñi fekkuñ fa dara ñu toog ñu ne woon ñun ñoo wax 3 years ñun coalition bi ñoo wax 3 years soo gisee ñu ne 3 years mooy ne fekk yaakaaroon nañ ne dinañ fekk dara ci kees yi ñu mun a liggéey bi sotti ci 3 years ñu oote election président bi oote elections moom mu wàcca ñeneen jël wante nit danga plan yàlla mooy mottali ba ñëwee fekkuñ fa dara te sumba nañ fóot boo xam ne saabu bu jeex na amuñ lu ñu jëndee saabu nu ñu def dañoo ut xaalis ñu jënd saabu ñu jekkali fóot bi mooy ñu jekkali agenda bi ci jàmm ak salaam truth and reconciliation constitutional review bi security reform civil service reform bi judicial reform bi ak economic recovery bi loolu ñetti at te fekkuloo dara du mun ci lañ daal di daw ñu dem mu def dimbale ma may ma cër bi ma jiite gouvernement bi ci ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy wax ak doono si World Bank may ñu 60 millions EU jox ñu 40 millions EU jox ñu 60 millions World Bank jox ñu 40 millions pour budget support pour ñu mën a ànd social services yi soo li may wax nii lu ma xam la lu ma dundal la lu ma fekke la te luñ ma dénkoon la te ma liggéey ko te ma kontaan ci lool ma mën a taxaw tey soo gisee ma mën a taxaw ma mën a jubloo président Barrow jàmm salaam la dafa gis réew mi mu ñor ko ma gis réew mi ma ñor ma te dinaa ànd ak moom jàppale ko ba bés bu mu paas jeexale agendaam fi mu nekk de dégguma olof de wante olof Njaay nee na ku dee marché yaa tàgg sa boppa lii dee marché la ñëpp gis nañ ñëpp dunda ko te képp koo xam ne bëgg nga Gambia dangay jàng yu baax yi nga xam ne kilifa yi moom lañ fi bàyyi ñu continuer ba ñu ne suñ time wàcca ñu bàyyi suñu doomi yéen young people yi ngeen continuer li am fayda ci àdduna mooy nga am ngóom nga liggéeyal sa réew liggéey bu rafet te bañ cee ut dara lu dul yàlla su boobaa yàlla dina la fekk loo sumba yàlla dina la dimbale nga jekkali ko weer ko liñ ko tuddee elloo na ko ndax moom mooy the father of the nation sa Dawda Kairaba Jawara man dama ko xam bu baax a baax ndax jabaram bu njëkka suma doom la ci leen léegi ci leen yaayam suma cousin la apart from loolu sa Dawda liggéey naa moom fukki at maa ngi nekkoon vice chairperson of the National Women's Council ma nekk tamit national women's representative in the National and Economic Council bi nga xam ne moom moo ko doon jiite moo doon chair liggéey naa moom nit ku am yërmande ci nit ku faydal jigéen moom mooy di first président bi indi fii agenda jigéen yi 1980 after the 1977 CEDAW conference International Women's Decade Conference moom la indi fii agenda mu ubbi bureau jox jigéen yi di jàppale jigéen yi ñu am fi Women in Development Project about $15 million dama ko fekkee ñun ñoo daan toppatoo sarta jigéen yi ak ndaw yi di waxtaan moom muy ñoo jàppale.
lan nga wax si ñu wax ne développement yi dëkk bi mënut a wéeru si grant ak aid.
loolu dëgg la man suma àdduna yëpp développement laa jàng si développement laa liggéey naa 20 at ak juróom-benn ci United Nations Development Programme xam naa ne réew yi ñu ngi soppi seen gis-gis soo dépendé ci aide bés bu aide jeexee dafay indi jafe-jafe ci économie bi Gambia ni ñu tëddale sarta yi léegi ak ni ñuy seetee sarta di ko gestu depuis Ministry of Finance ak yëpp ñu ngi seetlu naka la ñoo mun a def ba Gambia mun a taxawal seen boppa moo tax suñu fi amee lu bari grant lii grant la 50 million bi US dollars bi grant la et tamit suñ koy seet Minister of Finance honorable Mambour Ndiaye koo xam ne yàgg na bitim réew xam na liggéey finance ak yooyu ñu ngi gestu bu baax ak nguur gi seet naka la ñoo defee wàññi suñu dette bi parce que suñu dette bi tey national debt xaw ma ndax 22 or 23% la it's very high so ñu ngi try pour manage dette bi ñu am more grants ñu mën a am also dekkil productive sectors yi like agriculture like entrepreneurship di jàngal xale yi ay métier ñu ngi seet tam quality education te education bi tamit ñu ngi ko transform doonul rek jàngarem ut métier public service ñu ngi jàngal xale yi léegi entrepreneurship ñu am different skills su ko defee soo wàccee soo mënul am public service di nga mën a dem private sector te private sector bi tamit moom mooy the engine of growth ñu nguur gi tamit ci seen sarta ñu ngi dimbale private sector bi gën a open ñu mën a am more investment ci country bi loolu yëpp revenue doo mën a toog nii rek nga ne dama dog aid da ngay def ndànka te loolu yëpp mu ngi ci sarta bi mu ngi ci national development plan bi
tamit dafa nekk general problème si dëkk bi fii ñu ngi koy wax lu bari particularly di public institution ban façon management moom nga séntu fii nii am na ñuy suggest ne suñ ko joxee private company management bi perhaps lay gën a baax daal ñu allow central government to manage it. What is your opinion on private management or central government management?
man def naa ne private dina baax. Public private partnership dina baax.
Why?
Wow. Because private bi they have the capacity, they have the resources to manage it. Nguur gi they have the capacity pour ñu supervise asset because it's a public asset. Foog ñoom tamit seen loxo nekk ci ñu seet management bi te ñu ngi train ci si waxi ambassadeur China bi ak président ñu ngi train ay ndaw China pour ñu mën a manage dëkk fii nii dëkk bi nag I mean center bi it's a big center dafa need expertise dafa need commitment pour mun ko manage problème challenge bi ñu am mooy recurrent cost management of facilities loolu tamit dinañ war a gestu.
Can you please tell us your name and a little about yourself?
I am Honorable Dawda Kairaba Jawara and I'm member for Talini constituency.
We have seen that this $50 million conference center is named after ex-president late Dawda Kairaba Jawara. What significance does it have?
Well, it has a great significance because every Gambian, the ones who are alive and even the unyet ones who are to be born, knows what Dawda will know what Dawda did in this country. We all admire him. He's a real Democrat and he's very tolerant during his time as a president.
What signal does this conference send with regards to the infrastructural development in this country?
Well, it will attract the foreign investors to come to the area because when they came for investment, they can have their conferences and their important meetings. Significant improvement that it will bring to the country. It will attract the investors because maybe they can have their important meetings and even high-profile dignitaries would be having their meetings here. And on the other hand, it can create employment for youths and the tourism industry also will be boosted up.
Many complaints are advanced with regards to the location of the conference center itself, that it has dislodged so many wild animals, wildlife, and also the fauna. Okay, saying that monkeys that were living here, this were their habitat. This was their habitat. They are dislocated to the neighborhood. You know, the flora is destroyed. They do no longer have food. They have to go out in the hotels, in the human living homes to find food. They said it is really not good to locate. The location actually is not good. What do you say about that?
Yes, you know, any development came with challenges, and I think what we need to do, the environment minister need to do more to work with minister of this other ministry. Forestry need to do more with environment to bring them back. Maybe we have our nature reserve, Abuko, where they can put them.
Okay, to you it's okay? Is it fine?
Well, I cannot say it's okay. That's why I say every development came with challenges. Some people might find it good, some might find it bad, but for me, I think it's okay.
Okay, we have seen that this conference center is initiated and constructed. As they said, it is finished well before the stated time. We have seen that in the country, most of the time you will have project initiatives, but at the end of the day, they will not be completed. Will they have, the coordinators of those projects, will they have anything to learn from this one?
Yes, they have to learn something, because this is not because the Gambians need it to be finished in time. It's the contractor, how they are committed. So if everybody did your quota, every contractor was committed to what you are supposed to do, I don't think that other projects will have that problem.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
Can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
My name is Honorable Fatuma Sanjay. I'm a member of Parliament and also a member of the PPP, which is the People's Progressive Party, the party of the late Alhaji Dawda Kairaba Jawara.
Thank you, Madam Jai. Madam, can you please tell us some of the importance of this gathering today?
If I state the importance, I cannot even rate it, because there is no number that can rate this, how I feel today. I am overpleased to witness this day and wish that the late Dawda was here to witness this day today. I am grateful to His Excellency Adama Barrow, and I thank him as a member of the party and also as a family member of the late Dawda Kairaba Jawara. We are grateful.
What significance does this conference center has for the country?
It opens doors to the international community into Gambia. And just like Dawda's wishes and beliefs, it represents all that the late Alhaji Dawda Kairaba represented.
How will you describe the collaboration between the Gambia and China?
As the MC said, the relationship is not new. It started in 1974 and it has been progressing with brief interruptions, and since it has been re-engaged, this is just a beginning, and we hope that it will continue further with better things. Like they have said, more things are being done, especially in the URR as we speak now.
How do you see the location of this conference center? Do you think it is well located? Since it was selected, many complaints were advanced, especially from the environmentalists, saying it has destroyed the habitat of so many animal species like monkeys and plants and so on. What do you have to say about it?
I do not judge people's beliefs. I am known for that. But like I said, every person has their views. But in order for us to develop, we must have alternatives. In order for us to develop, we must make some sacrifices. I am not saying that we should sacrifice our green, but there must be some sort of sacrifice to develop. Europe wasn't developed without any sacrifices. So like I said, Gambia too, we need to make some sacrifices, but we need to weigh our options.
Thank you so much, Madam Jai, for your time. What is your name?
My name is Srifo Songo.
Mr. Songo.
is something very good. President giving this idea, I can tell him thank you to Mr. President Adama Barrow, because this is something that nobody will say it is not a good thing. Dawda Kairaba Jawara had done a lot for the Gambian people. For Adama Barrow also to come and name this conference center, after Dawda Kairaba Jawara, I am very much honored and pleased, and I'm so happy today.
Can we explore some of the importance of this conference center?
Well, this conference center, first and foremost, I'm very much happy as the head of this region, West Coast region. The conference center is on my region. I am so much happy, grateful to Allah for that. It is a very important thing, because if you couldn't check around the world, some of the major international conferences cannot be held in the Gambia before. But I believe now we can help or host any kind of international conferences in the Gambia, which all the Gambians should be very much proud of, and to thank the President Alhaji Adama Barrow for having this big achievement for the Gambian people. I am so much happy and delightful.
Sir, your last words?
Last word, I cannot be happier, and I think this is an opportunity for the country, for the people that are going to manage this center, to be creative in at least employing. We have a high rate of youth employment. At least find a way to employ the youths, and that they have to be innovative, be creative, and once we start engaging the youths, give them some source of hope. I think that's needed in this country, and I think this center, it has all the potential to do that, and I'm hopeful as a citizen.
Walaikum salam.
Ito di manu?
Muhammad LK Boja.
Ise fon fo mo le domandi. Ko ise fon fo mo le domandi pour milliale melo.
Well, Muhammad LK Boja nati. I was a police officer, and I went to the rank of commander in charge of the Gambia CID for 15 years. From there, I became a magistrate, and I went up to the rank of senior magistrate. Then I was appointed as a chief and become as a Parliamentary of the Gambia.
Sir, can you give us a brief detail of your relationship with Dawda Jawara?
Okay. My relationship with Dawda Jawara, I was his warden. The first warden he has, that is Mahmoud Mane. After Mahmoud Mane left, I took over from him. And I served him for about 5 years as his warden. And he's a Kabunka and Kombonga. I have a very good rapport with him. He's older than me, but we joke and laugh. Especially if we go to the golf at Fajara here. Yes.
Sir, we have seen that this conference center is named after your former boss. Yes. Do you think he deserves it?
It's more than deserve of that. What he does for this country, he does his quota, as John F. Kennedy said. Every citizen should say, what can I do for my country? But not what my country can do for me. What Dawda can do for Gambia, he did that. That's why he has to deserve this magnificent thing which they name after him. Today I'm overjoyed.
What importance does this day have for the history of the Gambia?
It's a lesson for all Gambians to see that we have to be united and be one to build this country. Nobody will build this country for us. It's for us to build it. We have to build it. So this is a lesson. We are learning. We are in school. We have seen it. Now this is a physical scene. Seeing what Dawda did for the Gambia. Yeah. And may his soul rest in perfect peace. So it's a Gambia to take the full step and take everything I know. Yes.
Sir, your name?
My name is Omar An.
Mr. An, can you tell us a little about yourself?
Well, like I said, my name is Omar An, and I work for the Gambia OIC Secretariat as the head of admin and HR.
Okay, Mr. Khan, I must confess that you are looking good today.
Oh, thank you. You look better than me anyway.
Yes, can you tell us some of the importance of this gathering today?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm really happy that the center was named after the founding father of this nation, Dawda Kairaba Jawara. I'm really happy for him and his family. May his soul rest in peace. To put it into further perspective, this is a man who did everything he could possibly for this country, and to have this edifice, this magnificent building named after him, I think I cannot be happier. I'm really thrilled that, for this gesture accorded to the former head of state.
As part of a member behind the construction of this magnificent building, what were some of the challenges you faced during this course?
Well, I cannot say challenges per se, because as you know, this is a project under the Ministry of Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, under the Minister of Bailamin Job, who is the minister. I'm sure they had some challenges, but at least they were able to meet the deadline. I think if you listen to the speech or the speeches that we had here, they finished like 2 or 3 months beforehand, and I think that's commendable.
Do any other project have anything to learn from this work, because they have actually managed to finish before the deadline?
Yeah, I think as a country that we are resource constrained, I think it is important to use this as a learning experience, because anytime you extend a project, it comes at a cost. And that cost is borne by the citizens of this country. And as a public servant, of course, you have to be sensitive to the public servants, because these are taxes that can go in other sectors to improve other sectors. So the fact that they finish on time, I think is commendable, and any other project that can come in the future, I think they could use this as a learning experience.
What will this conference center bring for the Gambia?
I think it can bring a lot, because we are trying to market this conference center as an international conference center that can attract conferences, seminars, and other meetings of high caliber. But I think what is needed, actually, in my humble opinion, is to bring the necessary infrastructure in terms of the supporting road network, at least a hotel, to make this edifice very sellable. I think those projects the government should think along those lines to bring the supporting infrastructure to make this magnificent building make more sense. Because to have this, it could be a problem by this, the way I look at it sometimes is like having a $50 million project and just sitting here and you cannot sell it. It comes at a cost to the ordinary citizens of this country. And I think we have to be sensitive. If it is an investment project, then we have to find, explore other opportunities that can complement this infrastructure. That way we can sell it to the outside world.
Personal level, how is the rate of development in this country right now, especially infrastructure?
We can all agree that when it comes to infrastructure, it's very slow. The infrastructural development of this country is at a snail's pace. Every sector you go, there is room for improvement. And I think, the people that are tasked with these projects, I think some of them, they understand the urgency. We have a bad road network, and I think there's room for improvement. And once we start getting serious about our country, and I think we all become winners. But I think, overall, I'm happy that, maybe with this center, people, with other projects too, people would start seeing the greater good and start investing in those sectors.
Do you think Dawda really deserves this name?
Oh, Dawda Kairaba Jawara, he deserves more than this. Here is a man who was a Democrat. He was tolerant. And I think in any development, if it has to be embedded in democracy. And this man who believe in all the democratic tenets, and he did a lot for this country. The only thing he couldn't do is something that didn't come his way. But he fought tooth and nail to make sure this is a standing nation, because some people doubted him from the very get-go. But today, you look at the tourism sector, this edifice here is going to complement the tourism sector, of course, because it's strategically located. But when Dawda came, you look at the tourism sector, he almost built it from scratch. All these hotels today that are enjoying, year-end tourism, it is because of Dawda. He played a central role in making sure we have vibrant tourism. And you look at the tourist sector, how many people are benefiting today out of the tourism sector? And kudos to Dawda. That was his vision, and we cannot thank him more.
Thank you, sir, Mr. An. Thank you very much. What is your name? Can you tell us your name and a little about yourself?
Okay, briefly, I am Aziz Dabahgay. I am an elected councillor from Banjul City Council. That's about it on my part. I represent Boxbar Ward and Banjul North, to be more precise.
Yes, I want us to discuss the importance of this day.
Pardon? I didn't get it.
I want us to discuss the importance of this day, today.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the question. I think it's a very significant day today. First of all, in the history of the Gambia, and then in the history of the bilateral relationship between the Gambia and China. I said in the history of the Gambia because we have this big and magnificent conference center being named after the founding father and the first Prime Minister and President of the Republic of the Gambia, Dawda Kairaba Jawara, which we commend very well because I've always said one thing. If we want to know exactly where we're headed to, we must look back at where we're from. And celebrating people like Dawda and his peers, and I think it's a very commendable thing. So we want to take this opportunity to congratulate the government of His Excellency President Adam Barrow for doing this wonderful gesture. And then secondly, I am very glad that the bilateral we have between the People's Republic of China has got to this extent. Just a few weeks ago, I came back as part of a delegation that went to China for a 3-month seminar, which was also part of the bilateral. We went to study and do some seminar in development and ideas and to come back and bring to the Gambia. So coming back to see this structure being erected here, I think it's a good thing. And then we pray and look forward to having more of these happen in the Gambia, not just infrastructure-wise, but in terms of energy, in terms of waste management, in terms of other sectors. I believe we can do it if we are focused and know what we want as a government and as a people. Thank you.
Talking about the bilateral relationship the Gambia has with China, are we expecting more development to come our way?
Well, definitely. If we can listen carefully to the ambassador's speech earlier, he promised a lot of developments that are coming, and also make note of ones that are already in progress. So I think that's a good thing. Coming from a point of view of someone who's come from China, I know how willing they are to help the people of the Gambia. My other peers from other countries used to jokingly say, because we live together there, people from other countries in Africa, they used to jokingly say, ask me, what's the relationship between the Gambia and China? Because they saw how much they are towards the Gambian people. So I think what we need to do as a people now is to come together, because to further the agenda of development, we need to be one as one people, come together and work for the common interests of the Gambia, because all these projects are continuation, right? We can have this center today, we can have another one tomorrow, we can have roads today, we can have others, but it continues. So the ultimate benefactors are us, the people, right? So coming back to your question, I think it's a good thing, and it's going further because the people of the Republic of China are very willing, and I know the Gambian people too are very willing to further this relationship. Yeah.
Salam. ñu ne soppe ñiti ñu latte la ba léegi yow yaay kan xam naa ne ñu bari xam nañ la waaye wax ñu yow yaay kan ak tey si bés bi lan nga fi.
alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin man may soppe Gambia yëpp boo déggee soppe Gambia mooy man. ñaanal yàlla suñ borom ji summit biñ war a def Gambia bu ko dara yaaxa ku ko bugg a yaaxa yal na la yàlla randal ñun jaama lañ xam ak dem kanam lañ xam ñu bàyyi ñiiroo ŋaaroo gi gis nga lu taaru lu rafet lu jag lii nii dama ne tey Gambia am nañ loo xam ne dinañ ko xajaanee buñ ne Arabic Summit mu ngi ñëw am si Gambia mashallah kenn nit moomu ko kenn nit liggéeyu ko Gambia lañ wax kon Gambia yëpp a ko bokka bu fekkee ne tey ñu ngi jël lii nii président Barrow jël lii nii tuddeel ko ki nga xam ne mooy Dawda Kairaba Jawara dama ne kontaan la ba pare président Barrow dafa delloo Gambia bi njugal delloo Dawda Kairaba Jawara njugal lii is not politique du yëfi politique Gambian ñi munuñ politique Gambian xamuñ luy politique ñoom ñoo nekk fii rek naan waaw daxa ba Yaya Jammeh la woon léegi Adama Barrow la woon nañ toog foofu noonu di wax yaa ngi gis gars yi ñi am na ñoo xam ne dañoo nekk Europe waaye fi ñu nekk dañoo jógee foofu dem dëkkaat feneen lana tax ñuy dem dëkkaat feneen seen interest a fa nekk politique is about interest even yàlla si boppam daf ñu binda saaka ñu isi ñu si réew mi fii si àddina ba pare ne seet leen li gën si yéen ngeen def ko waaye man yàlla maa ngi sampa suma arjana sampa suma safara waaye léegi yéen de seet leen li gën si yéen yow li gën si yow seet ko nga def ko si àddina nga dugg arjana li gën si yow seet ko si lu bon nga def ko nga dugg safara kon nañ leen bàyyi joxoñante bi kañ la Gambia di dem ñii li ñoo won naan Adama Barrow daf leen ne 3 years loolu seen gentleman agreement la loolu seen business la concernut ñun li ñu concern mooy ñoom dañ teg Adama Barrow man Yaya Jammeh laa sànnil karta waaye tey suma bakkan bi Adama Barrow laa koo tegal te élection bi daf koo win billahi wallahi tallahi dafa win élection bi lu tax ok Yaya Jammeh dem na kan lay support léegi kan laa war a support
maanaam yow président bu toog rek danga ko support
président bu toog dama ànda yow
UDP looy daaba su toogoon da nga ànda
ku toog Gambia man dina ànd ak yow parce que toogu bi Adama Barrow toog Dawda toogoon fa Jawara toog fa Yaya Jammeh toog fa toogu boobu kenn moomu ko Gambia ñoo ko moom kon ku toog si toogu boobu man Gambian laa suma ndey Banjul la judoo suma baay judoo Banjul ma judoo Banjul yaroo Banjul maagee Banjul xam Banjul kenn gënuma nekk Gambian suma yaayam mu ngi judoo Badibu suma baayam mu ngi judoo Faraba Bantang man kenn gënuma nekk Gambian.
yow fan nga teg ne Adama Barrow dina win next presidential election.
la ilaha illallah xam nga Gambia luñ gëm liggéey defal ñu gis bu yàggee ñu gëm la te Adama Barrow mun naa la countal lim def. is uncountable. soo demee URR tey musuñoo am university musuñoo am college Adama Barrow last year la fa sampa la les foundation stone pour college demal college bi mu fa sampa amul Gambia benn ñaareel bi diggante diggante Basse nga dem be Fatoto kenn liggéeyut yoon bi dama nga seet ñu ngi koo def highway Chinese yaa ngi koo liggéey léegi da ngaa jógee Basse nga dem jël wala da ngaa jógee Basse nga war a liggéey Basse nga dem Fatoto jël fa mbuuru nga ñëw ndeewoo te doo leet ñetteel bi boo demee Bansang 52 years Gambia ferry boom moo fa nekk dama nga seet recondition ferry la fa yóbbu ñeneenteel bi demal Banjulunding yoon bi nga xam ne xam nga lu tax ñuy ooyee Banjulunding parce que waa Banjuli jamono googu noonu suñ demaan airport liggéey suñ amut fuñ fanaan Banjulunding lañ daan ñëw di fa dika ñu ko ooyee Banjulunding Banjul bu ndaw moo créé ba ñëw créé nekk Banjulunding def na fa highway te highway boobu mu ngi ñëw foola si Sinthiou xam nga tubaab lum xees bàyyee ko xeesaayam Adama Barrow waxuñ na Gambie yëpp dañ koo buga waaye nañ wax dëgg ñoom fan lañ teg nee na Adama Barrow wàcca ak lan lañ yaakaar nee na Adama Barrow wàcca nañ ñu wax lan la Adama Barrow def.
ñu ne day nelaw rek. ñu ne day nelaw rek.
man mi maa ngi jinko man mi dama nelaw man xam nga olof Njaay daf ne anglais dañ ne the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. the angel you don't know. Saa Dawda moo fi nekkoon ñu ne développe liggéeyut Yaya Jammeh ñëw ak li Yaya Jammeh développe yëpp si réew mi ñu ne dictateur la ñu jël Yaya Jammeh génneel ñu ko fii ñuy si Adama Barrow ñu ne Adama Barrow dafa nelaw pour lan kon Gambie fan la ñoo dem lan lañ buga ban façon président lañ buga nañ ñu ko wax nañu wax ban façon président lañ buga.
so yow jamono ji daal yow NPP nga.
billahi wallahi tallahi su ma nekkut NPP yan naa dee ma dem jahanaba te gisuma kenn kuy cross suma line mun ta possible su ma nekkut National People's Party yan naa dee ma dem jahanaba.
ñu ne fas bi lan la teg.
fas bi mooy suñoo dem si luumo bi fas bi lay ñëw yóbbu si luumo bi suñoo uti gerte si luumo bi fas bi lay ñëw yóbbu di.
jamono ji lay wax ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi si yeneen parti yi te it gëmun li nga xam ne mooy président Adama Barrow.
dama ne ku ko weedi sampal sa parti waaye daal bu ñu si fitna bu ñu si problème bu ñu si fitna gis nga sista su gaay buggee ku nekk na sampa parteem géew gi rëy na géew gi yaatu na kenn ku nekk ngembal sa mbor nga ñëw ñëwal.
so gaay yi tam ñu ne xam naa Adama Barrow fa jox xaalis moo tax nga koo support.
waaye yow déglu ma xal la Gambia gis nga koo xam ne président nga fii Gambia soo mayewut xaalis mayewuloo kër baaxuloo bilaay doo fi toog amul kenn ku nekk koy xam ne da nga nekk président te doo maye xaalis man Macky Sall bi mu ñëwee Gambia xaalis bu bari la ma may Abdoulaye Wade bi mu ñëwee Gambia xaalis bu bari la ma may over 3 millions CFA moom la ma Abdoulaye Wade may Macky Sall bi mu ñëwee may na ma lu bari moo doon 1 million CFA may na ma ko amul benn président bu dul maye fii man daaba man laa wax aduna du ko neexee ba benn président appointment maa bëggut place maa soxlut place maa dundut place mënumaa yóbbu place soxluma ko mënumaa nekk ministre mënumaa nekk ambassadeur mënumaa nekk directeur mënumaa toog si bureau office yal na ma si yàlla musal kenn mënu maa teg benn place.
nga nekk waxkat.
waaw boobu moom mun naa ko.
kon ñu bàyyi la nga tàggatoo.
boobu moom mun naa ko mun naa nekk waxkat ma wax luy dugg si xoli nit ñi waaye place benn président mënut maa appoint understand nga li ma min waaye Gambian boo xam ne la suma constitutional right dama ko fight ma taxaw ko up to the last dot Adama Barrow la fi yàlla teg dinaa support Adama Barrow te dinaa make sure ne Adama Barrow dina fi toog 15 good years man maa ko wax fukki at ak juróom maa ngi ni
National People's Party kon nag mu ne Adama Barrow dina fi toog 15 good years yow 15 good years bi foo ko teg bari na de
ma ne dama ne gis nga Adama Barrow dañ ko bëgg a tooñ ñun ñëpp Gambian lañ te ñun ñëpp fekkee nañ gis nañ yow bu fekkee ne yéen da ngeen jël Adama Barrow ngeen dem ñaan ko pour mu liit leen ngeen dem même Mankabankunda ñaan yaayam pour Adama Barrow liit leen mu jël leen 2 days baraam leen a reply yow kooku su ñëwee mu sacrifice life am ñoo toog yàlla wërsagalee ko at least lu mu bon nañ na ma ne comme que dafa sacrifice life am nañ leen ko njàng sa 3 years la wax nañ leen ko njàng sa 2 years si lim sacrifice life am ma ne fii président bu nekk wax nga fi loo xam ne defuloo ko président bu nekk wax nga fi loo xam ne defuloo ko du dëgg président bu nekk wax nga fi loo xam ne defuloo ko te jëfewuloo ko nañu dimbale si kaddu googu Adama Barrow su defee lu mu war ta def mu def lu mu war ta def boobu dinaa ne waaw baax na waaye yow kii kenn mënut laa wax lan la def lu ñu naan waaw mu ne 3 years dafa war a wàcca 3 years dafa war a wàcca 3 years dama war a wàcca lu ma wàcca te Gambia ni bugama nañ dem si pool bi weedi wante xuuxaan tekki tubéy jéem na nañ dem si pool bi rek ba yàlla teg nga toog ñun de suñ mbor mi Yakini la Bombardier xam nga jël Yakini jël Bombardier jël Tyson boole leen together mooy suma mbor bi mooy Barrow la walay talaahi ku ñëw dina la enu be birwe ne asamaan jëlal asamaan ne suur na mu ne suuf si jëlal suuf si ne ma isil ko rek mu ne ko dim si suuf loolu maa ko wax ana wax day leer na wax dafa jeex
Mama Balde maa ngi kontaan seen mbir liggéey bi ngeen def nii liggéey bi rafet na lool alhamdulilah rabbil alamina Gambia ñu ngi sant yàlla di gërëm président Adama Barrow liggéey bu mu liggéey ci biir dëkk bi ñu ngi ko eenee jàmm liggéey bu mooy def ni yàlla na continuer ba fu mu eenam em doomi Gambia kontaan nañ gis nañ ne islam bi dina am doole ci biir dëkk bi jàmm bi dina yaatu loolu moom alhamdulilah yéen borom télévision bi li ngeen de liggéey gis naa ko am naa ci kontaan bu baax a baax a baax gërëm naa leen sant naa leen
jërëjëf eto di mana
Ousmane Sané Burfoot
Ousmane ngaje ko ye jantola Dawda Kairaba Jawara kuma si pale bo
kuma da bakle because Dawda Kairaba Jawara atele independence Gambia la woto ñing kuma da bakle pour mol haklo bala so ko ñun lami alon ko islamic talon ka tola Dawda Kairaba Jawara le Gambia la fa bala mo an kulu mi alon ko ko danda ko la bakle kar Dawda atele Gambia independence Gambia la woto ni dala la sifa lo ya tola la boy wa club la ko da du ko kende ba Gambia ba ko kan ko Gambia ba ko mol ma ñala la ma aldi bala akada bakle kara ni dol falu akalifa ñolu pa jamba boja ñolu tolli akada bakle Gambia ba ko kam ko ñim mol mi ala ko kulu mi ko josla da bakle adama masa kuna ko mi ala ko ku kende bakle pour mol haklo ko Dawda Kairaba Jawara wartu le wadi ni fura ja wartu le haklo bula kulu mi ala ko tala wada ko tala wada bakle ko be wala la dimbale do Dawda la fare alama ba ko subala
I'm fine.
How do you see this conference center named after Dawda?
Anyway, we are very, very, very happy about it because Dawda Kairaba Jawara is the founder of this country, of the Gambia. So we are very much pleased and happy about naming this conference center to Dawda Kairaba Jawara. Really, we are very happy. And we give thanks to the president for naming him after the former president, the founder of this country. Thank you very much.
So, do you believe the name has matched the conference center?
Oh, of course, the name have really matched with the person, really.
By the way, what's your name?
I am Abdullah Nyang.
Abdullah.
Okay, I'm fine.
Your name, please?
Landing Saho.
Mr. Sao, we have seen that Sir Dawda, the ex-president of the Gambia, is the one who is lucky to have. He is the one who is lucky to have this place named after. How do you see that?
I'm very happy. You know, Sir Dawda, he's the one who brought independence for this country. He fight with his pen, but not gun. But he fight with the pen and brought, the independence for us. And he took us to the, Republic. Sir Dawda is the one who sell out the Gambia for the national globe. We have all the friends outside the Gambia. Sir Dawda, I'm very impressed today. Definitely, I'm happy to hear that they named the conference hall for Sir Dawda.
Now, what are some of the things do you think this conference center will bring to the Gambia?
Well, if at all they manage it properly, the conference hall will bring economy for the Gambia. Yes. If at all they manage it properly. Yes. In financial gain. Yes.
And also, so many people say it will also serve as a source of tourist attraction. Do you believe that?
Yes, I believe that. I believe it because when they organize these cultural festivals here, cultural activities, tourists will come and witness it. Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Dom yang kuma sanol to mbodo burfun
ay boda burfun
nara jana bi
ñu conference center to la former president la Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara ito janyadi
am ku kenda balti ala Sir Dawda mo moldi min atala na banko bondi ni twabol bulu anu mola fana mala marlo khona gambe nyaado ta suluje kayro suluje am ku kenda balti dafa personally va mala very good friend del fam ngondi le dal kalo burfun ala kalifa salo ani wolle PPP lo kanyin tola Sir Dawda la won tole sewo balti an banko tare ko fana kuma balti ko en sewo bal wala bil naraja ko president baro tentu an katamdi ko ngani ko appreciate banko be la appreciate Sir Dawda mo mentol a kada banko ba ko men kay romin ko no bialta ko la be foundation
ba edi amra ñu conference center du kuma dal conference ñara kuma bala riso ko man
ñu conference la kuma kana ba Gambia wa fala bakele ben kuma ba jamal biye minal ko dunya banko dol daga kijen abe kala jang kadon ya amral fa jang ko ni is one of the adaman da sobi ngol jang amasia jang che bagel international conference jamal se keno jang bo be banko fa na tourist industry ni aba wafula banko fa na wafula alfa jamal fa na bina ban Gambia lon dunya fa bina Gambia lon kan conference ni ba ni facilities ni bijang as a United Nations service no EU service no ni international organization be service no amu ku kuma balti ana banko e kubal fana okay
baraka bale assalamu alaikum bay to di wan
ala bakar dram ala bakar dram
e boda mundo
bata manusa menu doso
ngaje ko to jamal bije isenyu conference o to la to jamal la bari ya to la Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara la way mu na poete
te konta wala bakar fatam bitam salo mun na kebal na ja na terma ba adu mo kele ba te present foti na tello dal may mo ala maro in tola salo la kale kam bele na ko hasido ja kam bele da moy bak watina ala maro ma bele jato ala ma bele no be ba bakel ala ma ni wat kay kono ala ma professeur du may wat kay kan baba le da ko tam so fa be da bakel ala ma na so kay
witnessed the official inauguration and the naming ceremony of this conference center, having given you some of the discussions we have with the attendants, ranging from ministers to the vice presidents to so many government officials. Here we are in the interior part of the conference center, which is lately called conference hall. Here is the interior part of it. This is the setting of the state of the art of the International Conference Center, the center that is set for the upcoming OIC. Thank you. I am Usman Lee.
Musidɓe no mi wi'iri on non meɗen right in Bijilo ka Dawda Kairaba Jawara International Conference Center o yi'i noon no hall on labira hande yimɓe ɓen fop arno ɗo ko yaari e minister ɓe ko yaari e politicien ɓe e o current government ɗo e ka former government e dignitaries ɓe anduɗo no iwri e nokkeli ɗin fop ɓe yewtino yewtoje moƴƴalan andi ɗum ɗo hande ko welo welo Gambien joɓe ko welo welo special family Dawda Kairaba Jawara on ha joni kadi ɗum ɗo janna yimɓe buy ko yaari e laamu jooɗi gunnini e aroyayɓe fop waɗugol ko moƴƴi no moƴƴi ko ɗum ɗon tun woni ko wondi e nafoore hande fi kalaw ala ɗo heɓi place mawnuɗo wawɗo ni mo o innitire ɗum ɗo janna yimɓe ɓen koko moƴƴi tun wondi ko o naɓirta neɗɗo o yeeso ko min musidɗo mon on Aissatou Diallo miɗo waɗana o report Gambian Talents TV meɗon toro yo waɗu subscribe ka YouTube channel amen Facebook Instagram Snapchat si waɗi ɗum o yiyay mo interviews ha next week inchallah on jarama
kon nag mbokk yi jërë ngeen jëf bu baax a baax si seetaan bi ngeen a seetaan Gambian Talents TV ñu nekkaloon fi ngeen xam ne nag moo nekk Bijilo si OIC seeni place bi nga xam ne nag mooy place bu mag a mag di conference boo xam ne moo fi war a am si at yu jegeñ inshallah nag tey bés bi nekk na bés boo xam ne bés bu rëy la gis ne li nga xam ne mooy hall bu rafet bi hall bu yanja bi ki nga xam ne mooy former président bi di Dawda Kairaba Jawara moom lañ ko tuddee ñu def ay interview yoo xam ne waxtaan nañoo former ministre si waxtaan nañoo ñi nga xam ne ñooy current ministre si ñoom it ñu wax ñu seeni xalaat si tur bu rafet bi nuñ ko tuddee Dawda ak naka la ko gars yi gisee kon nag Gambia toppaleen Gambian Talents TV lépp loo xam ne Gambia ne dinañ leen ko inel seen mbokk seen xarit Fatou Samba jërë ngeen jëf
Gambia ndele mena badi bunkali alo nyaming nyaki lingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka tumakere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala nankale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi woto wala tinna ngoybe Facebook le wala tinna ngoybe YouTube wala tinna o ngoybe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy ngoye wati nkawale la moy wati nkawale jube ndajawaro ngoye badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema